watching City County Sports. Go Aces!
You're watching City County Sports, the Coach's Corner with John Edge. Brought to you by Bobby Wilson's Furniture, Penn Station East Coast Subs, Owensboro Catholic Schools, Champion Ford Lincoln Mazda, and Via Media.
Hi everybody, welcome back to City County Sports. Today I'm here at Still Stadium. I'm here with the Owensboro Catholic coach John Edge. John, how you doing today?
Doing good. How you doing, Rod?
John, you went to Hancock County, went down there and got a 53-7 win. Tell us about your thoughts on the game and how that went.
We felt like it was a total team effort. Our defense scored, our offense scored, and we did really well on special teams. I think the biggest thing was that, we went in there and we did what we had to do, and I think the big thing was their quarterback being hurt probably helped us out a little bit. But, I have to give credit to our offensive line and our young kids for stepping up, too, for playing in that game. And, again, it was a total team effort, and that's one of those things that you want to see at the end of the ball game.
Who was your Penn Station player of the week?
Joseph Mills. He caught some touchdown passes, a couple of touchdown passes, and really some good balls. And then he also picked one off, so we gave him the player of the week.
Anybody else stand out for that game?
And, I thought Houston played really well. He had an 81% completion percentage. He threw for 5 touchdown passes, and Jansen Riney did. Well, give credit to our offensive line. We started some kids that were deserving of starting, and that worked really hard, and we made a little competition out of the offensive line. And Isaac Arnold came in as a freshman and played. We did some good stuff.
You mentioned earlier the special teams did well. We haven't talked about special teams this year. How are they growing this year?
Ryan Clark's getting a little bit better, kicking off. And Andrew McIntosh has done a really good job of on field goals and extra points. I thought he'd done a wonderful job, and he did some things early in the year that were kind of, we weren't used to with, the 2 kickers we had last year. But, his technique's gotten better, and that's what's helped him.
Put him in a chokehold, Bobby.
Elbow drop him, Bobby.
I'm back-breaking Bobby Wilson. And I'm slamming high prices.
Now Bobby's slamming high prices on both sides of the river. At Bobby Wilson's Home Furnishings new Evansville store, you'll find the same quality furniture at low warehouse prices.
I'm slamming high prices.
Bobby Wilson's Home Furnishings on 9th Street between J.R. Miller and Triplett in Owensboro, and now on North Main at Columbia in Evansville.
For updates on all the local high school sports action in Owensboro, follow City County Sports on Twitter at City County Sport. Make the pledge to not text and drive. Text at the game, not behind the wheel. Tweet I pledge to hashtag CCS I pledge.
Hi, this is Duke Brubaker from Champion Ford Lincoln Mazda. We're proud to be the sponsor of the Coach's Corner. Visit our website at championowensboro.com. Coach's Corner Special 2013 Lincoln MKX, 0 for 60 months plus $2,000 customer cash. New 2013 Ford Flex SEs as low as $28,990, save $67.25 off sticker. Those are our 2 Coach's Corner specials this week. Visit our website at championowensboro.com for a great lineup of new and used vehicles. How are you going to beat that?
You're watching the John Edge Show on City County Sports. Go Aces!
John, how's the district looking for you right now?
Right now, it looks like Union and us are undefeated, and they're probably going to play for the district title. We both still have 1 game left. I believe we have McLean and they have Todd County, so those are the last games of the season for both teams. The big thing is that, you know, Friday night, it's for home field advantage, especially the first 2 games of the playoffs. And, you know, both teams are going to give it all their best, and that's what they want. So you're going to see a very good football game. They're very fast and very physical. Kind of remind you like senior high. I think senior high is a little bit better, but I think they remind you of senior high as far as the speed and the size.
Well, they're averaging about 42 points a game in the last 6 games. The only game they lost is to Caldwell County.
Right.
Early on, it's the #1 ranked team in 2A. What do you see in them? What do you see in film?
Again, they're very physical and they're fast, and I think the big thing is that, you know, last year they did real well. I thought you know, they had a pick 6 against us, and they you know, they played very hard during that game. You know, the same kids, that little quarterback they got's going to run around kind of like Manziel does and try to make plays. And you know, the Foster kid, the receiver, is very fast. You know, in one of the videos he hurdled a kid from Butler County. And then the big thing is that their Gaines kid, their running back, he's really the surprise. Last year was a little smaller, looks pretty bigger this year, and more physical as a runner. But you know, and their offensive line is they've gone from, you know, last year they weren't coming off the ball. This year they're in unison. They're coming off ball flat back, low, and everything, and they're doing what they're supposed to do to help their backs and their quarterback make plays.
Well, school's back in session. Obviously, everybody's back from fall break. How's practicing going?
Going good. We had some excitement here. Everybody's fired up, ready to go back to practice. I think getting into school, losing your routine kind of changes things for sure. And but no, they're excited about practice and ready to go.
Last week, the Kentucky High School Athletic Association put in a rule that there will be no more handshakings after games, or it will be left up to the school to decide that. What's your thought on that and Owensboro Catholics?
Speaking for me, I mean, I think, you know, I think the KHSA was just wanting to kind of wash their hands of it. And, you know, probably a lawyer told them, hey, look, all the stuff that's going on, you all need to address it. That it's not a KHSA problem. It's going to be an administrator on the field or coach's problem. And we're going to do it. I mean, you know, you're going to see in a game if 2 kids are going at it. So we're probably going to watch their handshakes and kind of monitor that a little bit closer. You know, the thing is about football is I don't know, like in other sports, you know, a lot of times you see the coaches in the line, but we monitor on the sides of the opponent. I have about 2 or 3 coaches on their side of the opponent, on their sideline, or their side of the lines they're going through, and then we have 3 or 4 guys on our side as well monitoring. And, you know, and then usually there's 2 head coaches that are doing the handshaking between them. And then, you know, then we monitor as well and, you know, congratulate each other and then monitor. But, you know, it's one of those rules I think the KHSA is just washing their hands of.
Have your players said anything to you about it?
No, I mean, they don't, you know, they're going to still shake hands. We're going to, and if the other team doesn't want to shake hands, then I guess we'll just go back to our huddle and talk a little bit and get them off the field.
Okay. Well, John, we wish you the best of luck against Union County. That's here at Still Stadium on Friday night.
Yes, and we need everybody to show up. It's for the district title, and come support the Aces. And also, too, go support any of the other 3 high schools that you're supporting this year. Go watch them play football Friday night.
All right, it's been a good season. All right, this has been the John Edge Show. We'll talk to you next week.
You're watching City County Sports, the Coach's Corner with John Edge. Brought to you by Bobby Wilson's Furniture, Penn Station East Coast Subs, Owensboro Catholic Schools, Champion Ford Lincoln Mazda, and Via Media. If you'd like to be a business sponsor of City County Sports Coach's Corner and show your school colors, call Via Media at 683-1094.
Hi neighbors, I'm Barry Williams of Via Media, but you can call me Barry the Bow Tie Guy. It's kind of my thing. As an account executive, I've worked with many Owensboro businesses to help make their cash registers ring. I'm not afraid to do whatever it takes to get your message across. Whether it's assisting with a helpful tip that only you can provide to the community, a behind-the-scenes look at your business to attract customers, or a chef moment featuring one of your restaurant's famous dishes, I'm Barry the Bowtie Guy, and I eat, drink, and sleep thinking about working for you. Give me a call to discuss the possibilities, and thanks for watching Hometown Television Owensboro.